All right, so we're counting down until Election Day on Monday, and here on the SABC News, we will bringing you wall-to-wall coverage of the voting, and then what comes after. Well, I can tell you, it just takes a few hours for the results to start trickling in. Criselda Lewis earlier at the Results Operations Centre, The Rock, speaking to the CSIR, and I've watched it before. Incredibly, obviously, you need the right statistical mix, so many wards, demographics, different areas, and then with just a few votes counted or a small percentage, they can start making predictions about who is going to take the big metros, the big districts, who will succeed in what areas in this local government election. And we will be working throughout the night to bring you those results as they come in. And it's my delight to welcome Bongiwe Zwane. It's her first day on air at the SABC. Welcome, and you'll be working on this results show. Just tell us what we can expect on election night.
Thank you very much, Francis, for that warm welcome. I tell you, it's going to be busy yet exciting times ahead. I tell you, myself, Mxolisi Masango and Flo Ledwaba will be taking you through the election results as they come in. There are lots of numbers, of course, that we need to go through, but what do they exactly mean? Well, this is the team that will be getting some help from analysts, speaking to party agents as well as political parties to tell you why you should care about those numbers on the leaderboard. We'll also be looking at what the tense situation in some parts of the country looked like ahead of the polls, and also talk about that all-important conversation that Francis has alluded to, and that is the seats allocation. And I'm certain that independent candidates, Francis, that you have spoken to as well, and the smaller parties that you were also in conversation with, are going to be watching this very closely. And this is then why we are going to be on air from 1 o'clock in the morning until 5 a.m. to bring you all those numbers and to tell you who is likely then from some of the predictions to be the one that actually goes into and get some seats in these metros. Certainly an election that a lot of people have said is one to watch. Independent candidates not letting this one go easy. Francis?
Thank you. So you and your team are covering that, and yes, tune in those early hours if you want a sneak peek, some of the predictions, and I can guarantee that you'll be amazed at how accurate they often turn out to be.